Today, I want to share something simple, natural, and potentially life-changing for those of you struggling with stubborn belly fat. Now, let me be very clear. There are no magic bullets when it comes to weight loss. But science is showing us that certain foods can support our metabolism, regulate insulin, and help burn fat more efficiently, especially visceral fat, the dangerous kind that surrounds our organs. There's 1 teaspoon of something natural I want to talk about today. It's something you likely already have in your kitchen, Ceylon cinnamon. That's right, Ceylon cinnamon, not the cheap cassia kind, but real Ceylon. Taken before bed, just 1 teaspoon in warm water or tea can help stabilize blood sugar overnight, suppress late-night cravings. Boost thermogenesis, that's your body's fat-burning process. And yes, some studies even show it works on the same pathways as drugs like Ozempic by modulating insulin sensitivity and slowing gastric emptying. That means your body processes glucose more efficiently. You feel fuller, longer, and your liver doesn't overproduce fat. Now, does this mean you can skip exercise and eat junk food? No. But this is a powerful tool, a natural helper that works with your body, not against it. So, try it. 1 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon in warm water or herbal tea, 30 minutes before bed. Your body will thank you. Your metabolism will thank you. And your waistline, well, it might just start shrinking faster than you expected. I want to talk to you about something very simple, very natural, and potentially very powerful for your health and weight loss journey. This is especially important for anyone dealing with stubborn belly fat, blood sugar imbalances, cravings at night, or just overall sluggish metabolism. Now, I always say there is no magic pill, no miracle cure, but nature gives us tools. Gentle, effective tools that work with your body to support healing, balance, and fat burning. And today, I want to focus on one of those tools, a spice that's been used for centuries and is now backed by some pretty compelling science. Ceylon cinnamon. Not the regular cinnamon you find in most grocery stores. That's usually cassia cinnamon, which can be harsh on the liver in large doses. What I'm talking about is Ceylon cinnamon, the true cinnamon, the kind that's safer for daily use, especially if you're going to be taking it regularly. So what does Ceylon cinnamon actually do for you, especially when you take it before bed? Let me explain it in simple terms. First, it helps regulate your blood sugar, and this is huge. You see, when your blood sugar spikes, your body produces more insulin, and insulin is a storage hormone. It tells your body to store fat, especially around the belly. That's visceral fat, the dangerous kind that wraps around your organs and increases your risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and more. By stabilizing blood sugar, cinnamon helps keep insulin levels steady, which in turn can reduce the amount of fat your body stores. Cinnamon also increases insulin sensitivity, meaning your body responds better to insulin. And this is one of the key ways it mimics how drugs like Ozempic work. Ozempic helps lower blood sugar by improving insulin sensitivity and slowing digestion. Cinnamon does some of the same things, just in a much gentler, more natural way. When you take just 1 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon before bed, either mixed in warm water, in tea, or even a little bit of raw honey if you need the taste. It starts to work overnight. It helps your blood sugar stay balanced during those fasting hours while you sleep. It also slows the rate at which food leaves your stomach, which helps you feel fuller longer. That's less hunger in the middle of the night and fewer cravings the next morning. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Research is showing us that cinnamon may increase thermogenesis, your body's natural fat-burning process. That means your metabolism actually gets a little boost while you sleep. The body starts to tap into stored fat, especially the kind around the midsection, and uses it for fuel. This is the fat that's the hardest to lose and the most dangerous to carry. People often ask me, Dr. Mandell, do I have to change my whole life for this to work? And here's what I always say. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to flip your whole world upside down. But if you can start with small changes, small habits, like adding Ceylon cinnamon to your nightly routine, you give your body the chance to heal. You give your metabolism a little support. You give your blood sugar a little more control. And those little changes, they start to add up over days, over weeks, over months. You may notice that your cravings at night start to fade, that you sleep better, that you wake up feeling lighter, that your belly isn't as bloated, and eventually that the numbers on the scale begin to shift, not just because of the cinnamon, but because your body is working with you, not against you anymore.
And that's what this is all about, helping your body get back into balance, giving it the natural tools to function the way it was designed to. Cinnamon is not a miracle cure, but it is a powerful helper, especially if you're dealing with insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, metabolic syndrome, or stubborn belly fat that just won't budge.
I recommend you get your Ceylon cinnamon from a trusted source. Organic if possible, and just 1 teaspoon a day. That's all it takes. Too much cinnamon, even Ceylon, isn't necessary. You don't need to overdo it. Remember, more is not always better. Start slowly. Be consistent. Take that teaspoon about 30 minutes before bed. Mix it in warm water or a nighttime tea. Sip it slowly. Let it become part of your calming evening ritual. Your body will recognize it. Your metabolism will respond. And if you pair that with better food choices, regular movement, and good sleep, you will start to notice the difference. As always, talk to your doctor if you're on medications, especially for blood sugar or liver function. Cinnamon is natural, but it still has powerful effects, especially when taken daily. I share this because I care about you, and I want you to have options. Healthy, natural, science-backed options that make sense and support your journey. So try it tonight. 1 teaspoon. That's all. Let nature do the rest. I love and appreciate you all. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.